go ahead. Skip that on up. There we go. Why did I suddenly get a limit configuration? That's not good. Player stats, yep. Bugs, yep. More of the tome stuff, yep. Yep, that again. That's not what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So, let's just take a look at the new killer real quick. That was pretty tap. The First. The First is a cunning and cruel former test subject whose powers are sharpened in an alternate dimension. His personal perks Turn Back the Clock, Secret Project, and Hex Hive Mind allow him to damage distant generators, block them from repair, and set them back when another is completed. That sounds awful.
There is a reason we are here.
Cool. A manipulative monster whose anger fueled his desire to crush humanity. Alrighty. Let's spend a few blood points real quick. Oh gosh, why? There we go. I fully expect this to crash. This is the PTB after all. Why was the... That's weird. Anyway, so now we should have them... If I look up... okay. The First. How about that? Oh, okay. Where... I'm trying to remember... Bio. Okay. I'm not going to go over all of this. He's not as fast as normal. He's only at 4.4. Normal killer speed is 4.6. Got normal terror radius though. Turn back the clock. Resist as they might, time marches on and your master plan comes closer to fruition. After hooking a survivor for 60 seconds, press the ability 1 button to make the target generator within 20 meters explode, losing 10% and start regressing. Oh my lord. You literally have a... like a pop goes the weasel, but you can do it from a distance. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Secret Project. Raised to be a weapon, you broke free with the very skills your captors honed within you. When a totem is blessed or cleansed, block a random unblocked generator for 30 seconds. When one or more generators become unblocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. I mean, I like that. It's goofy, right? I don't think that's super busted or anything. I mean, blocking a generator for 30 seconds just for totems getting done, but it's a random generator. So the use kind of varies. And Hex Hive Mind. You found yourself connected to something dark and unknowable, and you embrace it. The first time you hook a survivor, a dull totem becomes a hex totem. Generators are highlighted. The intensity of the generator's auras reveals their repair progress. When one generator remains, all remaining generators explode, lose 10% progress, and start regressing, and the hex totem becomes dull. So it's like a... You have a pop, goes a weasel, on standby, essentially. So, but that's kind of confusing on how exactly it works, because does that mean you have to keep that hex alive the entire game from the first person you hit? Like, that's kind of confusing on how that works. Okay, this is gonna be a lot. Let's look at his power. Test subject number 1. Special ability, Vine Attack. Press and hold the power button to charge a Vine Attack. When charged, press the attack button again to activate it, creating a small area of effect on the ground. Any survivor caught within the area earn a World Breaker token. Okay. Special ability, the Upside Down and Undergate. The killer can enter the Upside Down to navigate the map quickly by tapping the ability button. While in the Upside Down, the killer can activate an Undergate attack to return to the map, creating a large area AoE on the ground. Survivors caught within the radius gain a World Breaker token. What the hell? Special condition / item, World Breaker and Grandfather Clocks. Once a survivor has gained enough tokens, World Breaker activates and the World Breaker timer begins. While World Breaker is active, both the Vine Attack and Undergate attacks do damage to survivors instead of adding World Breaker tokens, and 4 Grandfather Clocks activate. World Breaker lasts for a predetermined amount of time based on the number of survivors alive. Survivors can interact with the Grandfather Clocks spread around the map to speed up the World Breaker timer. What the hell? What? Oh. So his attacks don't do anything besides give him tokens at the start. But once someone has gained enough tokens, it activates World Breaker, which means now those attacks do damage. That's alright. So it's like a weird kind of nemesis kind of situation. Alright. Let's go look at the survivors real quick. Cool. Looking like a tyrant from Resident Evil standing here. So yeah, we have 2 survivors because they were not about to do 1 again. Dustin Henderson. Dustin is a brilliant and somewhat nerdy high school student. His personal perks: Bada Bada Boom, Change of Plan, and Teamwork Full Circuit allow him to slow down killers, pivot his strategy mid-trial, and safely repair generators. What? And 11 is a former test subject with extrasensory abilities. Her personal perks: Extrasensory Perception, We See You, and Teamwork Soft Spoken allow her to scout the area, reveal the killer's aura, and reduce the noise of generators. Alright. Some weird looking pictures though. It's very strange, because they should be children. So that's very strange that we would have children. But why is this like this? That is so weird. Oh, it automatically proceeds me up to 3 and puts it at 50. Okay, I get it now. Oh, and then it... Okay. That was weird. And then it bumped up the perks. Okay. Let's... go to bio. Alright. Dustin's perk. Bada Bada Boom. You may not be a fighter, but you have a clever way of striking back. After completing 20% worth of repairs... That's considerable amount. Press the ability button next to a window to trap it for 60 seconds. The trap triggers when the killer performs a vault on the window, inflicting them with 50% hindered for 6 seconds. That is a lot of work for a potential hinder. That is a lot of work for a potential hinder. By the way, oh hi, I'm just now seeing chat. Change of plan. You start with 2 tokens. Well, I guess. Rather than give in to danger, you recalculate and adjust your strategy. You start with 2 tokens. While inside a locker and holding a non-event toolbox, press ability 1, or press ability 2 to spend 1 token and transform your toolbox into a medkit of the same rarity with a random add-on of the same rarity. The new medkit is 100%, has 100% of its charges. I like that a lot, actually. I like that a lot. Because you can immediately go in, get your, use your like brand new part, use your stuff, speed up a generator real quick, and then immediately swap it out for a medkit. That's like really good. And teamwork full circuit. You dabble with mechanical engineering and show off your abilities to others. For each survivor repairing a generator with you, the size of the good skill check zone is increased by 25%. While repairing with at least 1 other survivor, you repair 5% faster. That's pretty good. Like, that's probably the best teamwork perk, because these are generally, like, not great. But that seems pretty good. The increase to the good skill check zone is whatever, but that's pretty good. Okay. And then 11. We go here, and it zooms up in a weird animation. Alright. Extrasensory perception. By slowing down and focusing, you can sense both ally and enemy. Crouch for 4 seconds to see the auras of survivors, killers, and a variety of objects. These are revealed in an expanding 44-meter radius. You gain elusive and oblivious. When you stop crouching, or after 11 seconds, all effects of this perk end and it enters a 4-second cooldown. I like that a lot. This just seems like a better version of Michaela's. Michaela has a perk that's almost exactly like this, but you just stand still. You just don't get elusive or oblivious. You just get to see a bunch of things, including like the hatch and stuff. So weird. We see you. You've honed your powers and can turn the table on those who try to find you. Gain 1 token when the killer reveals your aura. When you have 4 tokens, they are all consumed, and the killer's aura is revealed to you and all other survivors for 15 seconds. This perk has a 10-second cooldown. That's pretty good. It kind of depends on the killer, because not all killers are really running aura builds. I like to run aura builds. Some killers with like a huntress that attack from a distance usually run some aura, so that they can get those long-range hits. So that'd be nice to be able to see the killer for a pretty considerable amount of time, especially since it shows it to everybody. And teamwork soft-spoken. You look out for your friends, using your abilities to protect them. For each survivor repairing a generator with you, the range in which the generator's noise is heard is reduced by 25%. While repairing with at least 1 other survivor, you repair 5% faster. Okay, so it's just the sound, which the sound is whatever. I mean, depending on the map, again, it's very dependent on a few different things, but depending on the map, this could matter, or it could totally not. But the 5% faster, that's good. I wonder if you were to bring this one and the other one, if it would stack, so you just repair 10% faster just for having both of them. That would be pretty good and annoying. So, but this one I actually really like. Extrasensory perception. That was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. Okay, we're gonna do just some custom games, because at least when we're playing Vecna, because the load times, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The queue times are insane right now. Oh, okay, so I can't actually swap out everybody else. Okay, so we're just gonna have a Dwight, and it's weird to not have another female, so we're gonna swap it out for Nia. Why not? Okay, and you can't look up the first because it doesn't. There's too many things that pop up. But should be able to roughly tell. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna bring Ebony. Let's see what the add-ons are, because I'm sure some of his add-ons are gonna be considerably weird. Stained glass mural. Design once found on the Creel family door. Now it darkens the door of another dimension. While upside down traversal is on cooldown, breaking pallets and walls decreases that cooldown by 12 seconds. How long does this go on cooldown? That you reduce it by 12 seconds, and that's a common. How freaking long does that go on cooldown? Shattered wrist rocket. A once powerful slingshot now laid to ruin. An explosion from the undergate attack breaks pallets instantly and damages generators caught in the blast. I'm sure that's pretty good. Orderly ID bears the face of Henry Creel as he appeared before he was changed by another dimension. While out of Worldbreaker mode, the Vine attack's aiming range is increased by 2 meters. Okay. Bead Maze, a developmental toy used to enrich the minds of captive children. The second phase of Worldbreaker timer is increased by 3 seconds for each living survivor. That could be good, but again, I don't know the timing because it doesn't explain how long. It's just like an amount of time based on the living. Okay, cool. Smashed cassette deck. They once used music to escape Henry's grasp. Without it, they do not stand a chance. All survivors start with one Worldbreaker token. When the Worldbreaker is activated for the first time, all survivors lose their Worldbreaker tokens. One less grandfather clock appears on the map. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad for us. Survivors can interact with grandfather clocks spread around the map to speed up the Worldbreaker timer. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's pretty good. Mid-century radio. It sat silent in the Creel's dining room until the slaughter was about to begin. While in Worldbreaker mode, grandfather clocks more than 32 meters away being worked on by survivors have their auras revealed. Okay. Grandfather clocks being worked on? Okay. Okay, weird. Gutted Supercom. A broken communication device that now crackles to life at the most terrifying times. While out of Worldbreaker mode, survivors hit by Vine attacks have their aura shown for 1.5 seconds. That seems mediocre as hell. You get to see them for 1.5 seconds. That's great. So if they go around a corner, you can see them, and then you can't. Alright. Clock hands. The hands of the Creel family's grandfather clock, corrupted by Henry's dark power. Survivors gain the Oblivious status effect when interacting with grandfather clocks and for 12 seconds after. See, I like that one, but I like the Oblivious add-ons. Bloody Roller Skate. A memento of the fury that Eleven was capable of. When activating the Undergate attack, the killer gains a 20% haste effect for 2 seconds upon exiting. Okay. I mean, that seems fine. 20% haste is quite a lot. Victor's Razor Blade. In his grief, Henry's father used a hidden blade to take out his own eyes. When Worldbreaker mode ends, injured survivors become afflicted with the broken status effect for the next 20 seconds. That seems pretty good. Pretty alright. I mean, it really depends on like the cooldown and how long these things last, because 20 seconds is a pretty good amount of time, but you have to then consider World Breaker is done, so your special attacks don't do anything. Rabbit remains. Before massacring his family, Henry started small, killing rabbits and leaving their corpses strewn about town. Survivors gain the exhausted status effect when standing in or entering the Undergate's attack radius, and for the next 20 seconds after. Giving exhausted is always good. It's always good. And the fact that this exhaustion lasts 20 seconds, that seems pretty good. Neck Tendril. He was furious when the tendril was torn from his neck as Max escaped his mind realm. Survivors hit by the vine attack while in World Breaker mode receive hemorrhage and mangled status effect for 70 seconds. Okay, there's your typical mangled hemorrhage, yada yada. Forged Death Certificate, a piece of paper used to prove the death of a powerful person who was very much alive. Each successful World Breaker token placed on a survivor via vine attack reduces your terror radius by 12 seconds until the next World Breaker mode activation. Reduce your terror radius by 12 seconds. I mean, you could technically use that to be super, super sneaky. We don't know how many World Breaker tokens it requires, but how many tokens it requires to activate it. But that could be pretty good, because, I mean, if you just hit 3 people, you should have no terror radius. Hell, even at 2, you only have like an 8-meter terror radius, and that's pretty good. Electrode Cap. Used to measure the brain's electrical activity in the lab, nothing goes unnoticed. At the start of the second phase of World Breaker mode, or when survivors complete the grandfather clock interactions, survivors more than 26 meters away from the killer have their aura revealed for 6 seconds. Okay. That's alright. That seems okay. Pizza Goggles. Used while 11 entered sensory deprivation, they rid the user of distractions and focus the mind. The Undergate's attack AoE range is reduced by 90% and its cooldown is shortened by 20 seconds. How long is this cooldown? That reducing it by 20 seconds, but the AoE is also by 90%. That's insane. Yeah, that Gizmo. Gizmo was losing his mind. Electroshock Collar, a cruelly efficient method of training and punishing the facility's prisoners. When coming out of the Upside Down, all vault locations within 32 meters are blocked for 12 seconds. That one seems pretty good. Blocking windows, especially for free and in a large area, seems pretty good. Broken Skateboard. A cool way to get around, smashed by a furious brother as a means of control. When World Breaker mode starts, the killer's vault speed is increased by 30% for the next 60 seconds. That seems pretty good. I mean, he could potentially be the fastest vault if you did like an all vault build, doing it that way. Black Widow Spider, a terrifying spider that is no longer a mere hallucination. Entering the Upside Down while in World Breaker mode makes the furthest survivor, more than 36 meters away, reveal their location for 3 seconds. That's kind of whatever. I think that's whatever. I mean, it depends on how fast you're able to move in the Upside Down. Because that also, like, they have to be 36 meters away. It's only for 3 seconds. World Breaker mode has to be active, and you have to go into the Upside Down. I mean, that's a lot of very specific things. Iridescent Soteria chip? A chip that once limited his powers is now a source of even greater power. When World Breaker activates, the killer gains undetectable, and survivors with at least one World Breaker token have their aura revealed when coming within 12 meters of the killer. This lasts until the killer performs a vine attack, enters the Upside Down, or World Breaker ends. So this is just a, hey, we're just going to become an M1 killer and be sneaky for quite a while. I mean, that's kind of cool. Losing it upon doing any special attack or traversal or anything, that's kind of chess piece, one of the few forms of entertainment while in the facility. It helped the students learn logic and tactics. The vine attack has 2 charges and its radius is diminished by 35%. Upside down ability cooldown activation time is increased by 15 seconds. I did, like, these are some long cooldowns. These are some long cooldowns. I kind of don't want to run anything that's gonna be like crazy different to how the power is normally, because I want to see how it lasts normally. So let's do some kind of basic things. Having auras revealed is not that big a deal, at least to me. Is there... No, I don't know this. Did they add a new map? I don't see one, because there's just the underground complex. It does not appear so. That's fine. Wee bit of a bummer, but that's fine. Well, we gotta go. We gotta go there to stick to the script. So let's see what happens. I'm curious. Granted, I'm not the biggest fan of Vecna's like design, but as long as his power is cool, great, sick, sweet. That's all that matters to me. I stand by a design can help you. That's cool entrance though. A design can help you be interested in a killer. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's weird. I like this music though. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so you gotta get 4.
You have little time left.
Okay, so does that mean World Breaker is active? I guess. Yeah. Oh, you definitely can't hide here. Cool. I like that a lot. Oh. Okay, so he's not like... That's cool. That's like... He's like Hades from Smite. Like, what was that? That was a miss. It's kind of finicky. And him being 4.6 also... That didn't affect his light. You're insane. Jesus. Okay. He's very slow. Okay, so we're out of World Breaker. Cool. Quite the fan, actually. Let's see if we can Oh, it doesn't have any progress. Okay. So let's see if we can find a generator that we can break. Okay, so this one's got quite a bit of progress. Can we just break it? How do I... Oh, and then it just broke. That's crazy. That has such a long cooldown from after you use it to when you can attack again. Yeah, him being 4.4 is kind of super noticeable. Okay, so World Breaker's active. So that clock's not... It doesn't feel like the clock is really available for super long. Oh, that's crazy that I didn't have to kick it.
It will not be so easy.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult to hit. Yeah. That hit. Alright, Dwight. Alright. Can hear a generator being done. Yeah, that just doesn't seem very good. Okay, so that's a long timer now. Oh, he went this way, okay. Okay, maybe it's not as long of a timer as I thought, but...
Enough games.
I still don't think I entirely get it. Have I hooked you twice already? No. Okay. Yeah, that not... The fact that I don't even have to look at it as it activates. I mean, being able to be undetectable is pretty good, but just the... sheer amount of time that it takes to activate is kind of hot garbage. Did I actually hit her with that? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, that's still breaking. You gotta save Dustin. That did not do anything. Alright. this awful. That was certainly something. Where are you going? Where are you going? Who else are the slowest? Michael's not any slower. It's Nurse. Nurse is the slowest. I believe it's Huntress. Oh, I could have killed Dwight. It's Huntress, Nurse, Trickster. It's pretty much any killer that has ranged attack of some kind. I don't think Blight is slower, but maybe he is. You just don't ever notice, kind of like Nurse, because he just is going everywhere all the time. Have I hooked you twice? No.
It will not be so easy.
What? Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to hit that. Maybe from, like, the other side of the wall or something? Oh.
Let me end your suffering.
Mind break? What the hell? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dustin's dead. Okay. I clearly did not read. Oh, there's the grandfather clock. Cool. It's got the cassette in it. Yeah, I'm nowhere near. You're taking forever to go save them. I'm sure he just, like, floats over it, kind of like Vecna, or weirdly enough, kind of like Vecna and Vecna. Okay, so they healed up. That didn't do anything. Even still, like, she was right above me. And since he's so slow, she just made so much progress. I mean, I'm sure against actual people, it'd probably be a bit better. Because actual people aren't gonna be able to see everything from a million miles away. But even still, like... Okay, so I think she could still be hooked. Maybe. She should be able to still... Yeah, she can. I forgot that we can still see the... Or we can see the scratch marks now. Okay, let's see if we can't find 11. I appreciate that this is pretty fast, though, considering he is normally very slow. Where the hell is she? There we are. And it did nothing. That hit. That apparently hit. So I could just apparently kill her. But we haven't seen the Mori yet. How long does that last? Are you just... Because I can't pick you up. Okay, there we go. So it'll just down you if it doesn't outright kill you. Okay. There's not a whole lot of areas that are super great for Moris on this map. Well, let's see.
I have waited a long time for this.
11. Oh. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. I did not... Yeah, I did not realize the catching somebody. I didn't read that at all. And I still don't see it. Weird, weird, weird. Okay. Yeah, very cool. That was pretty sweet. Do we want a good, clear version of the Mori? Because we can just watch it here. Let's just check out the Mori one more time.
I have waited a long time. 11.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Jeepses. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just to finish the question from earlier. Yeah, so I'm fairly certain that it's usually killers that have traversal of some kind. Weirdly enough, not Billy or Wraith, but like Hag has, she's slower than normal. Huntress is slower. I don't think Pinhead. Yeah, Pinhead's fine. I know Springtrap is slower than normal while he has his axe, but if you throw the axe and he's not holding it anymore, he goes back up to normal killer speed, which is 4.6. I think I think Chucky is slower than normal, but he's small. Trickster should be slower than normal. Deathslinger may be slower than normal. Not entirely sure on that one. And Spirit is, yeah, Spirit's slower. And then if they crouch, like they're slower anyway. Slower even still. Yeah, so he's really cool. The cooldowns and stuff was not really that big a deal, it didn't feel. Like it seemed pretty manageable. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to a completely different map. Or you know what? Let's just do random. We'll just get a random map. This is really good. This I don't think it's gonna matter at all. Like this, I feel. Yeah, because you'd have to hook them and then keep that alive until the very end. I just don't see that being worth it. That I see is pretty funny, so I kind of like it a lot. So let's swap that out for let's just do... I'm curious if pop would work, because pop is 20%. So if you could turn back the clock and it count as pop, because that's the next generator you damage. It doesn't say you're damaging it, but I guess we'll find out. If it is, that's busted. Then there's no way that they'll keep that. There's no way. Let's do... something simple. I mean, we could do friends to the end, so we can see the farthest person away from us, or we can see the obsession. This I did not notice even once, so. This I don't, may actually be pretty good. The flying attack has 2 charges. Yeah, its attack radius being smaller is not worth it, I don't think. And vault speed being super fast. Nothing. That one's probably pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my drink, and I'll be right back and we'll continue. Okay, dookie. Yeah, I foresee a big strategy that'll be really annoying to go against with him would probably be if they make him undetectable. Because if you can just, especially on like the Hawkins map or a few of the other indoor maps, if you can make him undetectable and he knows that there's somebody there, he could just use his vine attack, since it goes through walls, and he could just hit any and everybody that's on that generator, most likely. And if there's 3 people, that's 3 people, that's World Breaker should be active. Like, there's so much that he gets from just that. This map sucks so much. Okay, so that doesn't go all the way out there. Are we running around the tree? It's kind of a Hail Mary. they just really kept running. Yeah, he is super slow, though. I didn't notice this last time. Does this? Well, I guess we were inside, so I guess it doesn't matter. That's cool as hell. That's super cool. Can the line break that? No. I needed to have the other add-on on, I think. We're still not actually chasing the Nia, so that sucks. She crouched. Should have just taken the M1. I still don't entirely understand the whole 3/4 of a clock, and then it is in another much slower time. Okay, that does not do pop, so you could have both. That's still pretty crazy, though. Damn it. Damn it. It's almost like they're really treating it like unknown. They just are like, no, we can't possibly allow this. Do it! Hit us. Where's Dwight at? There's Dwight. Mr. Dwight. Where the hell are you going? Okay, that was not about, or not gonna hit. Okay, so he's Thanos now. Got it. Nice. That's pretty insane still. The range that attack has. I was hoping to do that through the floor. Yeah, I just don't see that. Unless, again, like, you're playing against actual people and they don't know what's happening. I just don't see that being useful at all. It's nice that you can properly counter it. I can't put that through the floor. So I can't just see it from above it. It has to be like I mean, unless you have them pinned. Unless you have them pinned at a pallet like this, I just don't see the upside down attack being all that great.
Brave one.
I didn't even realize somebody was here. He slowed down pretty considerably when charging that, though. Which, I mean, is typical for any ranged attack killer. There's Dustin. Yeah, I just don't see that. I think I got that back from just one hit because he was messed up. Well, farewell, Dustin. That's crazy fast. 11 just never came to save Dwight and is not coming to save Nia, it seems. Well, oh, she was at the clock. Okay, she's here. Man, that timer's taking a long time now. Maybe they've just been like on top of the clocks. Maybe that's why the clock has not lasted any time at all. We once again are getting 11. This is weirdly timed. Lady, quit crawling this stuff. It's time.
I have waited a long time for this. 11.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty good. I'm a pretty big fan of that, Mori. And I was not happy about the map either, but it worked out pretty well. Alright, let's swap out some of these for like various people. We want to see the Mori on somebody other than 11. So let's just swap 11 out for like David. Why not? Okay. So let's do. I think we kind of keep this. I like that a lot though. Let's do whatchamacallit. Well, we don't really want it to be something that let's just see if machine learning can proc off of it. Let's see if machine learning can activate off of turn back the clock. Because if it can, I mean, that's also really good. I'm glad that Pop does not proc off of turn back the clock. And based on that, I would assume that what's the twins one? Shoot, now I can't even think. What is the twins? Oh, it's the one where you kick it. Eerie of Crows. Okay. You kick it, and then the 3 other gens randomly get a difficult skill check or start regressing. But I would assume that also wouldn't work. Yeah, like that. Oh, that was awful.
I will reshape the world.
Okay, we're undetectable. Hey, Bill. Basement happen to be here? No, okay. Oh, so that's the sound of somebody messing with clocks, okay. Oh, I forgot to test to see if that would activate. We're still undetectable. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of... Will that work? No. Okay, so it doesn't do machine learning either. That makes sense. I'm cool with that. Anybody gonna go get Bill? Can I go through the door? Oh, you can. Okay, okay. Yeah, I just don't know how else I could time that. Don't do it. You gotta go get Bill. Maybe I'll leave her so she'll hopefully go get Bill. Okay, he went out of his way to avoid it that time. Bro, you're not gonna go save Bill. You do have to physically see the generator, so I think that's a little bit more alright. We're just gonna avoid Bill. Bill's just gonna die.
So easy.
I don't know what's up with the bots, just not saving Bill. Are they literally gonna save David before they save Bill? Oh my god, they saved David before they saved Bill. So I think the bots are a little messed up right now because they just straight up don't save people. I stayed away from Bill. I never went and like just I'm so mind blown at them not saving Bill. Okay. This is not how I wanted things to go. So if I go hook you, Is she just gonna avoid you or avoid Dustin now? And or is she even gonna go after anybody? Or anyway, okay, there we go. It would be cool if I could kick that while. Oh, they make that take a long time if you go to do that near somebody that just got unhooked. Okay. I prefer that. I'm actually totally cool with that. Fung.
You have little time left.
Come back here. I mean, I feel like it's pretty reactable, but I haven't went against it yet, so I guess we'll have to wait and see.
You only delay the inevitable.
Okay, so we're undetectable. I kind of expected them to. Oh, I missed. Okay. Well, this is over.
It's time.
Okay, I think that was framed way better than it was against 11. Where'd he go? Dustin, it's time, buddy. Let's go into the main building. Let's do it up here. What'd you say, friend?
This ends your little game, Dust.
That's messed up. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty messed up. Kind of a big fan. Kind of a pretty big fan. I think Vecna's pretty sweet. Okay, well, let's do some actual matches. There's gonna be too many people trying to play Vecna, so let's try and play some Survivor. Hey, how about it? If we're playing 11, we got to use 11's perks, and let's go ahead and use. I want to see if that gives 10% or not. These really mean nothing. Oh, we can just use any cake. Okay. Well, just to seem crazy, let's just use the Gruesome Gateau, because that's the first one. We do not want no dull key. Oh, I want to see, let's, no, we'll start off like this. Yeah, we'll just start this way. All Hallows Eve lunchbox. Yeah, it's still weird to me that there's no quote unquote instant heal anymore. Oh yeah, you know what? There are skins already out for the two of these. Hellfire Club, Game Night. Okay, so this is when they go play D&D, I guess. And Eddie is also in the game as a Dustin outfit. And, well, and for 11, we've got, for 11, oh, she doesn't have the other one yet. Okay, that's weird. She just has the mall outfit. Okay, well, I like it a lot better than I do normal 11. So who... Oh, they changed Nancy's portrait. What the hell? Oh, they changed her face. That's weird. So did they give Nancy the other character? No, they didn't. There's supposed to be another girl that got added too, but I guess she's not in it yet. Oh, no, it is for Nancy. Okay. I literally thought it was the same person. Yeah, it's fine. Because then we just go here, we hit unlock. Because they, for whatever reason, lock all the characters that you own in a BTB. And then I don't have... I've never watched Stranger Things, so I don't know these people. But we have to have Scoops Ahoy. Okay. Great. Great. Okay, so we're still gonna play 11 because we haven't done so yet. We're gonna play that though. All right. We should just be going against Vecna unless somebody decides to be funny and quirky. Okay, nobody's playing Dustin, so I'll play Dustin so that we have somebody else in here. Dustin, change plan, teamwork, bada boom, and then we want 11. I want to put on the other teamwork so that we can see if it works with that. We'll still do the gruesome Grotto. We'll swap this over to the medkit. Get that. Okay, well, we want, because he actually has the change of plan. So let's quickly, let's do Engineer's Toolbox. That bad boy. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Well, that's good. Facing the First. I think the First is a pretty good name. I know they couldn't call him Vecna because, oh snap, there's already a freaking Vecna in the game. But I think the Sorcerer would have been really good as well. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't remember those lights. Okay, there he is. I try to make our way around him. Man, they are hammering that gen right off the bat. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Well, I feel bad. There's a clock in here, so that's pretty good. Basic attack. Okay, so I'm gonna get chased at some point. I just don't think I want to. It's too basic attack. He's not even used his power. Or hasn't even used his power. Oh my gosh, they're just hammering another gen. That's crazy to be gen rushing a new killer. Oh, and it tells us if he has the... What was that? That must be the sound of him going into the upside down, I guess. Yeah, I'm feeling bad. I wouldn't be surprised if he just, like... If he had DC'd. But it's not him. I just noticed that the... I don't remember. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm just not remembering... It's not the Hex, right? No. Okay. Oh.
You have little time left.
Oh wow, you had to stay on it. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that means the bots were literally just staying on my timer the whole time.
Very clever.
And yeah, you can't speed up the last bit of it. Okay. Whoop! There's another totem. It's not a hex, but it is another totem. Ouchies. Okay. It's cool that he's floating these so tall. Does he like lower back down whenever the timer ends? Nope, he just floats. Okay, so he's very much, which I guess he was based off of D&D Vecna. So it makes sense that he acts a lot like D&D Vecna. Man, they've got that gen almost done. Hey, Robin. So not bad. Oh, hi. She was just gonna leave. She fine. I don't know if she's very just give me a purple medkit. Okay.
I have prepared.
Cool.
Stronger than I expected.
Cool. Okay. I don't think he even saw me. Well, he hadn't, but... Alright, let's take him as far away from over there as possible. Whew. Makes quite the noise whenever he's about to do that, so... Okay, so he's in the upside down. He's over there. Okay, so he's gonna go check his gens. He just seems slower than 4.4. I may be crazy, but he just seems so much slower. Alright, we need to find a Ginny gen. So 2 gens popped over there. I'm gonna assume, yep, a gen popped up there, and then mine one at the main house, so there's one over here. Where are you going? That place up. That's weird looking. That's goofy. Oh, okay, so yeah, they've changed the... Whenever you can't see your character's model, and you're supposed to be in the terror radius, you get this little 2D heart picture. Cool. But it used to just be this little crappy picture. Now it actually shows a proper, like, terror radius, how close the killer's getting, because it gets bigger, smaller, based on how far away the killer is. So that's pretty cool. Okay, Robin's gonna get the door. Got you, Broseph. Fast heals, because medkit. He's coming. That's fine. You do that at me? Surely not. Wait, where's the door? I'm just going out in the middle of nowhere expecting there to be a door over here. Where's the other door? Did they just forget that there's 2 doors? They must have just forgot that there's supposed to be 2 doors? Oh, it's over there, okay. Mr. Vecna, you can kill me. I'm okay with that. Oh, I really need her to leave. Just leave so we can see the Mori. Okay, there we go. There we go.
This ends your little game, Dust.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeet, Ellie. GG's. That is what GG. Yeah. Hope you enjoy the new killer. Oh, but he left. Big sads. I think we're going to have a very similar situation to Kaneki, or the Ghoul. What does David have? Why does David act like there's something there? You ain't new, David. You ain't cool. But I wonder if it'll be a what is this? Okay. But a similar situation to Kaneki, where whenever he first came out and everybody read that on the first leap, I don't like that. That he. Okay, it does work again. Okay, cool. That he, everybody thought he was going to be super weak because you couldn't down people with it. You couldn't hit people or damage people on the first leap. And they thought he was just going to be super trash. And that he was like one of the best killers in the game. Like up there with Nurse and Blight levels of insane. I can't tell. I don't think I'm doing it 10% faster, but granted, whenever you hop on a gen with one more person, ooh. Oh, I forgot Vecna actually had another costume too. I completely forgot about that. But whenever you hop on another generator with another person, for every extra person, it's like that person doesn't do the gen at full speed, so they're actually reduced to 85% of their speed. Yeah, I'd say if I didn't know that he was coming, that would be pretty good. But since my teammates saw him, I think for the one add-on where you, I think it's in World Breaker, he can damage generators. I think that'll be pretty good. I think that'll end up being pretty good. Because just being able to go after people and then, even if they're not there, you're getting value because you kicked the gen. I think that'll be pretty good. Alright, Richter. Yep.
I will not be denied.
You kind of are there, though, bud. I will say I love the World Breaker like setup with it being all purple and stuff like that. I'm purple, pink, whatever. I think it's pretty sweet. Oh, hey, a totem. Feels bad, man. I do constantly feel like there's a tear radius, but it's just like the background music. Well, oh. Well, rip that. is where the other generator was finished. In the basement. Okay, so he's in the... the upside goo. Cool. I like that a lot, actually. I don't know where he is. He may literally be camping. So far, it seems like he's camping. But maybe not. Oh, Richter would beat me. Yep. That's fine. So he left to go, or to come back here, I would say. Oh, that actually affected me. That's crazy.
You have little time left.
You gotta be very specific with that. Damn. Ooh. Yep.
You only delay the inevitable.
Yeah, that'll probably be pretty good. Skin-wise, I mean, it's supposed to be more like him as he went in, so, I mean, that's pretty cool. It's pretty alright. I'm sure from the people that really like the lore, that's really cool. Wait, what? You just climb up expecting there to be a... Shit. Expecting there to be a portal there, and there just wasn't. Or a hook, not a portal. Well, thanks, Richter. Oh. Okay, so he's after...
It begins.
Okay. So we're having a proper game this time around. Okay. Well, now that we've wasted all of that time, I wonder if, while healing, if I just held the crouch, it counts, even though I'm not needing to actually crouch. That's weird. You see a pretty good distance away, though. I think I saw him go that way. Okay. This is screaming. Richter, please. Okay. Okay, you're going for it. I'm gonna go find the generator. He doesn't really get much reaction if he misses that attack, though. It's not like Vecna where right after a spell, you could just do stuff. You kind of have a considerable delay. And we're trying to flashbang. Alright. Oh, that's a cool tear radius. Yeah, I like that tear radius. So it would likely come back, right? Yeah, there was no chance that was gonna hit. Oh, the reaction time though. Oh.
Inevitable.
Damn! Kind of spammed that a little bit more than I thought it could. Dusted. Okay, so there's a gen over there being worked on. Okay, he's on Dustin. Let's do this one. Oh, it was way too early. Damn it. I couldn't tell. Like, his animation was weird. Oh my gosh, they keep breaking the... This Richter, man. Well, Richter's dead. You just gonna hook him? Okay. So does he come to this generator first, or does he go to the one that he knows has progress? The one that he knows has progress. Alright. Makes sense.
You have little time left.
I actually really like this. This is sitting on it and just jamming out.
Enough games.
Well, I got revealed at some point. I got a token. I like perks that really are just like giving info. You don't necessarily have to see an aura, but knowing that you've been seen is really good, at least to me. If he comes to chase me, I think that's fine. We just really don't want him going after Felix like that. I think that's kind of worst case scenario. sucks.
Your days are numbered.
Damn. Just go ahead and do that. I can't tell if he's slow because he's holding out his power, or if he's just slow because, well, the killer's slow. Hey, bro. I think the Harvester is actually really bad against this guy because he could just hit you with that shit before you even have a chance to vault. I mean, we're just taking the grand map tour at this point. He's attempted to hook me, what, 2-3 times at this point, and just now being able to. Well, that sucks. Alright, bro. Bad things are gonna happen. We cannot stick around. Oh. Bro's just dead. Bro's dead. With this constant ringing, it's kind of hard to hear the hatch. Damn. That's fine. I did not mean to fall. Mr. Vecna. I wonder how many points you get for doing this. I think maybe he has the add-on to show if somebody's doing a clock. Where'd he go? Oh, well, I guess both the doors are over that way. Is he just ignoring the fact that 2 loud noise notifications happened over there? Is that a window? Yeah. Mr. Vecna. Cool. All of my teammates left. Pokemon Master. Okay, so what were we working with? Yep, hive mind, we knew that. Turn back the clock, of course. Yeah, Undying Fork, okay. And Discordance. Yep. Being able to use that the whole time during endgame is broken. Yeah. I don't think it's that crazy, but I mean it's complete one trial with a non-default cosmetic. What are these challenges? Oh, it has the Into the Fog once again. Okay. It's like, what the hell? Alright, let's see. And you have this guy. Let's see. Let's get rid of these. What was 11's other ones? I like that one. Bada Boom, I think, is awful. And I don't think we need soft spoken. Let's do. I like the idea of dramaturgy. No, I'm not typing. And then we could use this to swap that out for a medkit. We could swap this out for a toolbox at some point. Or use this, get something that other than a toolbox. Does that only work on toolboxes? Yeah, non-event toolboxes. Weird. Weird. I just realized that we had a clear reveal out of everything. There's 3 Stranger Things and then just Claire Redfield from Resident Evil. Why nobody bring the cakes? What's the point? Alright. The Toba Landing. Might as well be the upside down. Die. Alright. Is it die? Yeah. Corrupt. Alright. So we're already at a point of using the good shit. That was a fastball, so that's cool. That's great. Not gonna lie, it made me almost jump. Already? Oh, I think the under the ground attack counts as 2 tentacle hits. Oh, that's really close. That's still really close. Jesus.
show you none.
Did she get away with it? Okay. Works for me, I guess. Bada boom. I think I timed that. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And that toolbox went away real fast. Quick gambit. Cool. No. Yeah, I think Vecna's really cool. At least from a gameplay standpoint. I'm not... I think I said this earlier. I'm not the biggest fan of his design. I think he's meh. Vine man, whatever. But from a power perspective, I think it's pretty sweet. Change plans. Okay, she should get hit by another vine. I would assume any second now. So does this stop when I stand? It does stop as soon as I stand. Okay. So I can't just stand up and keep seeing where everything is. Which makes sense. I foresee plenty of people using this with like a oh, what's it called? Urban? My hello friend.
You have little time left.
Okay, even if I'm doing this and I hold crouch, it does not count as crouching, which makes sense. It's weird that the healing one, I can hold crouch and it'll count, but other interactions don't count. This looks really cool on this map, though. I don't know what the point of getting somebody affected with Worldbreaker 4 times is, besides on their last hook being able to kill them. Which, I mean, is a damn good thing whenever you're playing killer. But like, honestly, other than that, I don't see the point. We'll do this one, hopefully kind of separate that section of the map off from this section. So if he decides to attempt a 3-gen, he'll have at least he would have to do that side, but I think they're doing a gen over here, so he won't be able to 3-gen anything. No, hi, Claire. Okay, so that's the generator that's about to pop. Cool. What up? There's a Claire over here somewhere. Never mind. Oh, that sucks. Claire, please stop moving. That sucks. Turn back around, try to come get her now. Nope. Claire, let me pick you up. Oh my gosh, the flashlight. I'm just realizing he hasn't hooked anybody. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Claire, please. she paid for her sins, I guess. Yeah, luckily that doesn't affect on different levels, it seems. Which is good, but also seems pretty weak. Did he lose her? The running moonwalks. So, seemingly gonna come stop me. Maybe? That's what I would have thought. But perhaps not. Surely we're not going to camp. He didn't immediately turn around. No heals? Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, I got revealed 3 times? I wonder what... Come back here. I have a fog vial now. Oh, that's way out there. Dustin, you got this? Lady, I don't know why you don't want to get healed. seems rather asinine to me, but... Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Claire, if we would have just healed, everything would have been fine. Oh my god. How did he know? Everything would have been fine. If we would have just healed Claire, if everybody would have just healed, everything would have been fine. But no. Are you hitting, like, fancy on hook now? Here it comes, baby. Damn it. Well, that's fine. He was kind of steamrolled pretty early on. Just from the fact of... What, he had one hook when all 5 gens were done? I think the others just got a little too goofy for their britches. Did he just drop him? Dustin had the chance to jump off, but he just decided, oh yeah, he could do that, so I guess he's gonna wait till Mori Dustin then. That sucks. Ah well. I did become revealed again at some point. Who did he have that was revealing? Was it surely it wasn't the opening the locker. No salt, right? Claire play Roblox or something, dude. Okay. Absolutely brutal. Lamau did nothing but get in the way of my chase. Gens, bro, gens. Alright. I think that's hilarious. Oh, awakened awareness. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. 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 Awakened awareness. That was... I don't see that one very often. So what else are we working with? Robin. It's weird that they would put... They would put one of the new characters on an older character. I mean, from a spend money on us standpoint, it totally makes sense, but... Well, there's already a Robin. Uh, 11. Let's do... I like that perk. Let's do... I still want that. I still want that. And let's do. What is the Steve perk? There it is, team partner. King Tang. Oh gosh, is that the same Claire from a minute ago? Why? You have all these new things. Why Claire? I mean, I like Claire too, but that seems silly. Yep, and the Mori. They give you unlimited of all of the offerings. Why wouldn't you bring an offering? Azeroth's resting place. Okay. Just immediately hop on a gen. They're immediately on a box for some reason. Now in a couple days, the PTB will be updated again, and there will be 2v8. They mentioned in the patch notes that they will be adding. Did we throw Shaq already? Only one? We threw Shaq at 5 gens.
I am inevitable.
Break the pallet, bro. Bro, break the pallet. I mean, if you don't want to break Shaq, I'm not gonna fight him over it. Like, it just seems silly not to break it since they decided to waste that right off the bat. Hopefully I can get this done before he comes back. No Scourge Hook, right? Ahaha. Or at least no Pain Res, right? Body blocking, potentially? They saved the Clara. She immediately got on a gen. What? I missed. I'm so confused by that. Oh, hey. She got down seemingly at Shack Pallet. Maybe it's a little ways away from Shack Pallet, but regardless.
Your time draws near.
I got revealed again. Oh, it's in Shack. Being awfully silly. So he kicked the Jin. Again. So I'm causing my own perk to get tokens by screaming. New perk that works with Screaming Steve? Oh my gosh, that hit me last second. Oh. Why wouldn't anybody heal? Why? That sucks. We're just being a little too silly. Which, I mean, it's the PTB. There's no reason to be super serious. Blew up the Jin again. Uh-oh. Incoming.
I will not be denied.
Well, it looks like we're going to actually be able to go back and save the Claire. That Jin's already lost half of its progress. That's so sad. He did finally break this, though. I mean, he's going to be coming back. Oh, that actually went past.
End your suffering.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's dead. Okay. This should not have gone as downhill as it did. Alright, Robin. We desperately need to get some gens done. Or need to finish the last gen. I think he expects us to heal. Which maybe we should, but... Not sure why she screamed. Ting Tang, you got this. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That sucks. That sucks as well. Okay, the gate's over that way. We just need to go. I think we should be fine. That sucks. Oh, go, 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 go. I don't think he reaches. Oh. Whew. That's cool. Him in the background. Rip Claire again. Papyrus. Screaming. I don't think our scream reveals us. Yeah, no. But he had Phantom Fear, so that's what was causing other people to scream. Fire up. Oh, and barbecue. I just realized that everybody was using whatchamacallit. Well, where is it? There it is, Jim. Jim Beam. Alright, I'm gonna go see what my dogs are barking at. And then we'll continue. I have my Bluetooth headphones as my sound, so I just hear this, the Rift Pass going off over and over again. I think we leveled up a little bit. There should be an update coming out that gives the Claude headpiece. Because in this Rift Pass, they said that the headpiece for Claude was having issues, so they needed more time to work on it. So the Rift came out like a month or two ago, and it's been the headpiece did not come out at the same time, and now they said it would come out later. But alright, I think I'm going to call it there for now. I will absolutely be streaming the PTB more. It seems like the PTB will be going until the 13th, and I'm probably at least going to stream it a couple more times. At least one time during the 2v8, because I'm very excited for 2v8. But I think that will have to be it for now. I may be back to stream later. Not entirely sure, but this was great. I'm a big fan. I think it's super fun. Power's pretty cool. Wish there was kind of a map, or at least like a variation of Hawkins, but hey, what can you do? But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a sub, smash that like button, and we'll be back again soon. Peace.